So pretty
Side
much like
note. Side note. I
yeah,
I watched a video of what I forgot his name.
Neil deGrasse
Tyson.
Tyson. Yeah, Neil deGrasse
Yeah.
Tyson.
I don't know if you guys saw where he talks about us being in a simulation.
Yes, we are in the
Where he
Matrix.
said if we're in a simulation, we're either the first one that creates a simulation, or the last one that still hasn't created that simulation yet, and we're waiting to do that.
Okay, so pretty much
Anyways,
either we're in the simulation or we're not, basically.
yes. Either we haven't gotten to the simulation part yet,
Mm.
or we're already in the simulation,
That someone else
but
created.
that someone has created. Yeah.
You
If
know?
we make a simulation in our simulation, and then other people in the simulation make another simulation, like
So it's a simulation within a simulation, kind of like in that one episode of Rick and Morty, where it's
like in the battery.
like I haven't seen Rick and Morty, but that's like the only scene I know. Where it's like it's a simulation in the simulation in the simulation. But I mean, I recently saw a video that like was examining. I've ever seen the movie the Truman Show with Jim Carrey.
Heard of it.
Okay,
Heard of
so basically, you know how the Matrix is, everyone's already inside the simulation and they're trying to break out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically in that movie, it's the people create a simulation only for Jim Carrey. So basically, his whole life is fake, and it's him trying to break out of that. So it's like it's him trying to find reality, basically. So like like it's like like how would you guys like react to like if you just like realize because like with the whole Matrix, technically if everyone's in the same simulation, you're technically in real life because like all your interactions with people are genuine because like everyone's just in the same simulation, which is everyone's real. But with like Jim Carrey, like everyone that it's in his life is basically an actor. They're paid to pretend to be like his family member, his wife and stuff. So like how would you feel like if one day you just
So wait,
discovered it?
question. But
Yeah.
what's the point of that movie? Like, why are they doing that to him?
Well, one, cause like he's saying, so the Truman Show, like they're pretty much like this is like a show about his life, and they're pretty much just keeping him trapped there, and basically like, the main guy is basically playing God, basically.
Oh, so he's just playing with somebody.
Yeah, like so pretty much like, the whole movie is him trying to like break out of like a guy playing God and like find truth,
Oh, okay.
and truth is like outside of the simulation. It's like how would you guys feel like if your whole life was just like fake? Everyone like in your life was like an actor like receiving because in one scene there's like a guy where like he's supposed to be been long time friends with and everything that he's saying is being fed to him like by someone else. So how would you guys feel
Wait,
like it?
does it like when you say how like if we were living in a simulation, right, or
Mm,
whatever, while all this isn't real,
yeah,
if our real is our real body the same as how we are right now?
yeah, so like you're like the only one in
Okay.
the you're the only one in the simulation, like everyone else
Oh,
like
so
is an act.
okay.
pretty
Yeah,
much
like
is living a fake life.
wait, what? Yeah, so it's like you're living like a fake life, like you're like the only like you're the only one in the simulation because everyone else is basically basically an actor. Everything's fake. Like how would you like how
Oh.
would you guys deal with like that sort of like realization?
Okay, if I realized that, I would have been like, look, I know you guys are actors. I know you're getting paid, right? I'll play along. Just give me a cut of that. Make money
No,
on the way.
yeah, it's like because like in that perfect world, like pretty much like everything goes into favor. I think everything kind of is going in favor like of Jim Carrey. Like they're pretty much always trying their best to see like to make sure like he doesn't like even like die. I think like there's like a scene where he tries to get run over, but they people just can't run him over no
Mhm.
matter what.
God-sama.
That would suck.
So basically like you can't even die until you reach a old age. Basically, if I remember correctly.
You know, we
So
got
like
to wait.
I mean, look, in that case, like I know I'm in a simulation. Wait, is the point for that simulation to carry on until I die, or is there like a
basic
purpose? Okay,
basically it's just so basically everyone watches you live your life basically.
in that case, I know it'd be a hard truth, but I'd come to terms with it and be like, look, they're trying to make like they're trying their best to make sure I don't die, and and for me to have a semi pretty good life. I mean, why not live it through?
I mean, but you're basically a zoo animal though. Like
Yeah,
everyone's like you're just used for entertainment.
yeah, but I mean, as long as I'm having a good life, sheesh.
But I mean like let's say like the person they choose to be your wife like you don't like that person, let's say, or it's like
Well, they're my wife for a reason. I'd have to have some sort of say in it.
that's the thing, you don't have any say, they just choose these things or
But
like
how do they choose it?
like okay, so like if I remember correctly, like in the movie, like so like there's like this like one like girl like on the set, and like, he tries like getting like into a deeper relationship with her, but the people who are like
Oh.
in charge of the show like take her away, and then she has to,
Oh.
like I think she has to, like she finds a way back into the show to build like to like continue building their like relationship, and then like she's kind of the reason one of the reasons why he seeks to like get out, if I remember the movie correctly.
Okay.
So you can't even choose like your relationships basically either.
But when I do, I enjoy the relationships.
Wait, what?
But when I do find a relationship, like I do find a wife, obviously she's a wife for a reason.
Well, obviously, like in the real world, because you got to choose it. But what if, like in the simulation, where you don't even have a choice? What about then?
I feel like I'd still have a choice because if I don't like the wife, I could just divorce her.
I would,
Right?
I would have to rewatch the movie to see if these choices are possible. But then again,
You know
but it's
what?
like,
How about we just all live in Minecraft?